Hi, Jay.
Hello, everybody.
looks like you have a new background again.
New background, new place, new setting, new year,
New
New
year.
Braunfels. Yes, New Braunfels, Texas. How's everybody doing tonight? Happy New Year, SoCal Pinoy Group. We reached 27,000 members. Wow, what an
Yes,
amazing
we
year.
have.
I can only
And
imagine.
yeah, I mean that just happened like a day ago, like
That's
yesterday or
so
2 days
amazing.
ago. Yeah.
This group has been growing and growing and growing, and it's so cool to just connect with so many different people. This new year is going to be amazing for all the entrepreneurs, for all the hustlers, and all the business people. I already feel it. 2021 is going to be an amazing year for you guys. I just want to wish you guys a happy new year 2021. Man, I can't wait to see this group grow more to 50,000 by the end of this year. I know it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, that's something that we're hoping for, right? Like that's something that everyone's been hoping for. Yeah, so how have you been?
I've been great.
Did you guys just like fly in or something?
Yeah, so a little bit about me. I mean, I moved out of SoCal and now into Texas, New Braunfels, and for the past 3 or 4 days, just been packing up the pods and it's the U-Haul. Just we were gonna drive here, but we were like, no, not again. So we just ended up flying back over here. So we flew in yesterday, and we're just trying to get situated, waiting for all the pods to come through, and then start moving in. That doesn't come in until another couple weeks or so. But we've been shopping a little here and there. But yeah, it's really great to be back on the show. Can't wait to hear more about the new guests, new features for the Spotlight with Mick and Jay. And again, if you guys are interested in the Spotlight with Mick and Jay, hashtag Spotlight down below. We got some incredible new things coming up this year, so go ahead and do that. For everyone that's joining on this live, you guys already know what to do. Hashtag live down below. And if you guys are catching us on this replay, hashtag replay if you're catching us later on. So Mick, what do we have today?
Yes. We actually have AJ and Aiyency, Danas in Filipino. Yeah, I mean, these guys have a really cool story, and I can actually relate because I've like done a bunch of things that they've done. Yeah, like business related stuff. Yeah, but they have a really cool story, and I'm really curious to find out, what got them into doing what they're doing. So I'm really keeping it on the down low.
Yeah,
So,
for sure. And for the first time when I heard what they did, I was just like, wow, this is an amazing niche that you are in. And you have such a supportive wife for you to do this. So for everyone tuning in, this is going to be a really interesting spotlight, and definitely tune in. This is going to be really amazing. So if you guys are joining us, give us some hearts, and let's welcome AJ and Aiyency to the Spotlight with Mick and Jay.
awesome. Hi, how are you guys doing?
Good. Happy New Year, everyone.
New Year's. You guys are looking amazing.
Thank
Anywho,
you.
Before we start on your story, our show always begins with something to raffle. So Mick, do you want to go ahead and tell everybody what the raffle is all about?
Should we just give it away now? I'm just kidding. So basically, they're giving away a $200 photo credit towards a boudoir session, and 2 handmade face masks. So that's the raffle prize, and it goes to one winner. So you guys stick around, and make sure you stick around until the very end, and hashtag Danas. Yeah, to get a chance to win that $200
let's go ahead and
credit.
Awesome. I'm really excited about that. And again, for you guys who don't know what boudoir is, we have the story right here with AJ and Aiyency. If you guys can please share your story, we'd love to hear why you got into this niche. It's very, very unique in a way, and share with our people in the SoCal Pinoy group what it's all about.
Yeah, sure. Photography wise, I started off just as a hobby. It wasn't really something I was gonna really thought about turning into a business. It was just like, oh, I'll do it for fun. I'll take a few pictures of my wife, of everything in Hawaii. That's where I started off, in Hawaii. So I thought it's the best place to take scenic photos. It's beautiful out there. So that's where we started off at. And then after I got stationed in Miami, because I'm in the Coast Guard, U.S. Coast Guard, I got stationed in Miami. That's where I started taking more pictures of people, aspiring models,
Portraits.
People who wanted to be famous, I guess that's what it was. And then my wife one day, she was like, hey, let's try boudoir. I was like, what's that? It's like, and if you don't know what boudoir is, it's basically intimate photos of women. They're in lingerie, like semi-nude, sometimes nude. It's really all about, it's nothing sexual. As far as our business is nothing sexual. It's more about just empowering women, helping them feel beautiful in their body, accepting, their scars, their flaws, everything that they once disliked about themselves, helping them accept it and love themselves. That's basically what it is. And if it wasn't for her, I don't think I'd be doing this right now. If I had any other wife, I probably wouldn't be doing this right now.
Yeah. So the first time I heard you guys about this business, and I didn't know that your wife actually made this, actually gave you the opportunity, because if it was my wife, she would probably said the same thing. Like, dude, you're crazy. You want to take these pictures. But anyways, that is such a supportive wife. And I'm sure that there's a lot of people that want to feel that empowerment, like you said. And, what better way to do that than to just taking, self-portraits or whatnot. And a lot of this stuff is actually gifted, right? Like
Yes.
in your industry, kind of tell us a little bit why these people take these photos.
Well, I personally, because AJ is in the military, he always goes away for like trainings, deployments, and something like that. So I wanted to find something like a unique gift that, he can bring or he can look at. So I was like trying to find ideas, and then I came up with this. I mean, I found like a boudoir photographer back in Hawaii, but it cost a fortune. Like I couldn't afford it. So I was like, oh, not gonna happen. But I was very curious about the experience and what they actually have. So eventually I mentioned it to him, and I was like, why don't we just do that? Because you're in photography. I have experience in styling, in intimate apparel brands. So why not? We can help each other out.
That's amazing. Mick, anything that you got to say in the background?
No, I just wanted to find out, like, how did Aiyency get into styling and into fashion, into lingerie? See, we're all about French words now. We have lingerie, we have boudoir, and they're bourgeois right now, right? And Jay is bourgeois right now because he's in Texas, dude. Just kidding.
Well, I've been working in like retail ever since we met, and I've been working as stylist and like Michael Kors, Ralph Lauren, Victoria's Secret, and other like private brands. So I kind of have an experience already, kind of like styling the studio, and then helping the models kind of like with some poses, because sometimes I do some modeling gigs back in Miami too. So
that is so cool that you mentioned that you're first in Hawaii. You're stationed in Hawaii, or did you guys?
I was stationed in Hawaii.
Stationed in Hawaii, and then you're stationed in Florida.
Yeah.
How lucky can you be to be stationed in the beautiful places in the earth? Really?
Yeah, right.
I've been everywhere.
Like my family hates me for it because I tell them my luck's gonna run out eventually. Like
you didn't stay in Virginia. What's up with that?
Right.
Yeah. And now you guys stay here in Southern California. What part?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Awesome. And then this first started back how many years ago?
Started photography about 3 years ago.
3 years ago. Tell me this experience. How was it when the first time you got your first client and you're like, how was that experience?
Oh, well, it's different, like I'm not used to seeing, women like not fully clothed unless it's my wife, like, so, I mean, like the model themselves, like daily, like, oh, I've never done this before. I'm nervous. I was like, you're nervous. I'm nervous,
All right.
Because like with the mission that like help you love your body and to make you feel beautiful, I gotta capture that,
Exactly.
I gotta make you see something that you don't see,
That is so awesome, man.
Yeah.
So was your wife on stage with you, or you guys were both working together on your first project?
She was actually not there on my first project.
The first
No.
one.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Not the first one.
So it was a little rough for me in the beginning, but you know.
I told him like you gotta be confident on this one first, and
There
then
you go.
We do have a question from one of our viewers. How do you make your clients feel comfortable?
Oh well, usually what I like to do is once like when they're interested, when I figure out they're interested in doing boudoir with us, I try to set up either a face-to-face meeting or a video conference meeting, at least so we can see who we are, each other. We can talk, maybe share some stories, laugh a little, relate a little bit. So at least when we meet, it's not like, oh, you're a stranger kind of thing. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's easier if you've already talked to me, you've already met me, you kind of see my behavior, my kind of person I am. And then once we get to the photo shoot, I like to take a little practice shots here, maybe show them like sneak peeks through my camera, and then throughout the shoot, I try to throw little jokes here and there to make each other laugh, so I break it a little bit. Even me myself, I'll get into the poses myself, just them. But then
you have to show them an example.
Yeah. So, but I mean, with me doing that, it kind of also helps break the ice a little bit too, because this guy's crazy, like it helps a lot. So
That is so cool. I'm sure a lot of our viewers would want to try that, because it makes you feel more comfortable because there's a man and a woman. It's a husband and wife team.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because usually boudoir has it's majority female photographers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there are quite a few males, but it's the mostly female type of photography. So
yes.
Yeah, that's where it's really popular at. So me being a male photographer, it's a challenge. It's okay, yeah. Like me having my wife here is a plus, but because I'm the one behind the camera, it's still a challenge, to find those clients that want to do it. Just because they don't really, they never let another man see themselves besides their husband or their significant other. Yeah.
So is this only for women, or do men do this too for their spouse?
Men do. They do. I haven't done it myself, I told Aiyency I probably should one day, just to have that experience. But
others do it in partners.
Oh, cool.
In partners. Yeah.
Very cool.
That is so cool. And so someone is asking, is hair and makeup included?
Right now we used to, but because of the COVID and everything right now, we kind of like limited it to no hair and makeup right now, just because of COVID and everything. And you don't want to. We try to keep our distance, so we don't want to makeup artists coming in. Maybe they may not have it, trying to keep it safe for our customers and our client and our coworkers and stuff like that. So we don't really do hair and makeup at the moment.
I think some of our viewers are ready for an example.
Oh yeah.
Sample.
Can you show us your video?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Let's just bring that up real quick.
Show it. If you guys want to see the video, go ahead and hashtag show us. Hashtag show us down below. I want to see this.
All right.
All right, share screen.
There you go. That is so awesome.
Bro, did you make that video?
Yeah, I did actually.
Very cool, man. It highlights everything. Very classy. I can only imagine, a lot of people doing this, especially military. So if there's any military out there, hashtag or just tag them in here. Would be a really amazing gift, especially like, what is it? Valentine's Day is coming around. This is such a great idea. Or even if you just want to feel that, gift of giving your body or showing self-expression. This is such an amazing thing. I mean, this is very, very brand new to me, and I'm sure this is brand new to a lot of the people, because in the Filipino community, we're very conservative.
Yeah.
But I mean, as things are trending nowadays of like, having that confidence in yourself or being bold and different and unique, I can see this being very, very, very awesome gift. I mean, I saw an album right there. And this could be really cool to just kind of gift, a spouse or whatnot, especially in the military.
Yeah,
so, wow, it's awesome.
With the Philippines, being conservative, culture and everything, when you think about boudoir, you think it's like, oh, it's sexual, it's something, not very, like, it's something that like typical culture wouldn't do, Filipino culture would do, But when you think about it, it's more of a luxury. Boudoir is not cheap. Anywhere you go, if you find a really cheap photographer boudoir, like I'm not gonna tell you it's gonna be terrible, but it's not gonna be good. I'm gonna tell you that much. Just because that's why it's so much. Because it's a luxury thing. It's something. It's a gift to yourself, really. It's
an indulgence.
I mean,
for every woman.
you can. I mean, as a client, you can make it sexual. I mean, if that's your preference,
Yeah.
But when you think about it, it's like if you're gifting it to somebody, it's not like, oh, it's a big old picture, of me showing my body, It's like it's something discreet, it's something like, oh, this is only for your eyes only type of thing. It's not like you're like, oh, I just took these pictures, I'm gonna post them all over Facebook and Instagram. That you can do that if you want to, but most people, they do it because they like, well, I want to feel beautiful, I want to feel sexy, something I haven't felt in so many years, And a lot of the times, there are some husbands that they rather not have their wife do it, But the ones who don't mind or who are excited about it, when they finally get that gift, they're like, wow, this is amazing,
Awesome.
Yeah, and then so the wife is like, wow, so he loves it, I've been seeing myself wrong for so long, but he loves it, what I just got taken picture of. So this
wow, that's so amazing.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And I just want to answer that too. Like, if they're scared that their picture is gonna be all over the internet, we actually sign contracts on that, so they have a choice if they don't want it to be seen and like over the internet. Yeah, it's not gonna be uploaded or anything. So they don't.
Very cool.
Yeah, the ones that we showed are the only ones that signed the contract that says we can show it to the public. So.
Very cool. That's so awesome. Mick, anything on your end?
I wanted to find out, like, so if our viewers wanted to get into something like this, what would be your tips for them? Like, what are the top 3 things, that they can do from the get-go?
Well, I would say, first of all, contact us, because that's the first step to the whole thing. I mean, other than that, I would say, if you think that you're not ready because, I need to lose more weight or, something along that lines, you don't need to. You really don't. I mean, right now you may not love everything about your body, but think about it this way. You're trying to get to a milestone, a certain part of your life, especially if you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to something you want to accomplish. This is basically like, this is who I was. Who I was before. I was still beautiful. I was still amazing before, but wow, look who I am now, kind of thing. So it's not always about being ready physically. And like you feel like, oh, I'm too old. No, you're never too old for this. I've seen pictures and I've talked to people who are like 50, 60, 40 years old who like, who did this multiple times already, because you're like, oh, let me show the world that I'm still beautiful, that I'm still kicking it right now, that I could still be beautiful anywhere. And then you have younger clients like 18, 19, 20 years old, where, they just want to feel that way, or they have a significant other, like I said, in the military, or just a long distance relationship, it's great. Like, it helps them connect more just because it's something sentimental, something very intimate to give to somebody. So It's I would say if you're ready to, if you think you're ready to do boudoir shoot, contact us. We'll talk. We'll answer any questions, concerns you might have. We'll set you up. My wife can help you out with any type of outfits that you might want. Some outfit ideas. Like hiding certain parts of your body, like outfits. Highlighting certain parts of your bodies. Like we help with everything during the photo shoot. There's nothing for you to have to know. We guide you through the whole thing.
He does the poses.
I do the poses for you.
Copy him.
Yeah, you can copy me. As far as facial, like how your face looks, how your hand is, how your legs are. I do it all. I help you with everything. She helps you with everything. So all you really have to do is just relax.
Be confident. Yeah.
Be confident.
Love your body.
Love yourself and just enjoy it.
Yeah.
And then when you finally see those pictures, you'll see yourself in a different way for sure.
And do you guys have a studio, or do you go from one location to another?
I usually use there's multiple studios in Los Angeles right now. We don't have a studio of our own, kind of expensive right now. But
maybe soon if you guys booked.
Yeah. Yeah, so we use there's studios down in Los Angeles. It's called FD Studios is where we usually go to. It's there's always somebody on duty there, like whenever somebody's at a photo shoot. So it's a private studio. You go in there, doors closed. Then it's just us and the client. So nobody knocks. Nobody comes in unless we're finished. So it's very private.
That is so cool. That is so awesome.
Have you guys ever used food for your shoot?
Not yet, but that's a good idea.
Like a cake smash, but adult version. Right?
I'm open to any. I'm open to new things. I'm open to anything.
New challenge.
Whatever makes the client happy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just wondering that because just thinking like how people use food in just the bed or whatever. You know what I mean? Like whipped cream or like strawberries or chocolate. Like I'm just kind of wondering, like, has that ever happened?
I've seen it. Yeah,
I've seen it.
Yeah, things they can get weird a little bit, But
yeah.
I think the greatest thing I've seen it was with McDonald's food. Yeah, eating like a Big Mac and like fries on the bed and stuff like that. So that was, but hey, that's what we wanted.
We respect that. Respect whatever the client wants.
Yeah.
That is so awesome. And do you guys do other types of photography, not just boudoir?
Yes. Yeah. Like before boudoir, we do like couples and like engagements and just even like portraits. People even for like high school photographies, graduation and stuff like that. We used to do all that. That's where I got most of my skills from, and then I transferred all that into boudoir. So we still offer it. It's just right now this is our main main focus right now is boudoir.
That is so cool. Are we almost ready, Jay?
Yeah, I got everybody in here, but like in the comments, Maiziki says, "I'm ready for boudoir shot." I was like, "Wow!" She did a little Hawaiian thing like this.
Right.
And I was like, "Dude, yeah, she's about it." I mean,
that is so awesome. So you guys hashtag I'm ready if you're ready for your own boudoir shoot.
Yeah, hashtag that. I mean, we have a wonderful.
I'm ready.
It's gonna be fun.
Hashtag it. Hashtag I'm ready. We got you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
That is so awesome.
Yeah. So if you guys are interested in doing that, hashtag I'm ready down in the comments. AJ and Aiyency will, consult you. They'll go on a Zoom call and, they'll, walk you through this whole process. But I really think this is really cool. Yeah. I mean, this is a very unique gift. And, if you guys want to show your confidence, even like you said before, if you're, because a lot of people's goals right now is to lose weight for the new year and all that stuff. But how about if you just enjoy yourself how you are now, and then probably do a shoot later on when you have your before and after? That would be awesome. So very cool. So,
I mean, and just the, just the personality itself, your personalities, and your demeanor, like it really makes us feel more comfortable. And so, what more if we see each other in person and we're actually there doing the shoot, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, that makes us really feel safe. A lot of times, like, it can be, it can be nerve-wracking to be in a photo shoot. I mean, even though it's not a boudoir photo shoot.
Yeah, any kind of photo shoot. Yes.
Yeah. That is so.
We recently just had like just today actually we did a couple shoot. We had a photographer take pictures of us, and even for me, in front of the camera now, at first it was kind of awkward for me. I'm not used to it. I'm behind the camera all the time. Mm-hmm. So even I'm fully clothed and everything, and we're out at a park and like taking pictures. I'm just like, this just feels so awkward.
Yeah.
Like doing all these poses and just staring at my wife.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine how the person in front of the camera feels during boudoir shoot. But I mean, my advice is that just take a chance. You'll be surprised at yourself at what you can do. You'll be surprised at how beautiful you really are, even though you don't see it when you look in the mirror sometimes, or maybe you do. Maybe you just want to express that in a different way. But you'll be surprised at yourself.
Very cool. So Nikki Marquez says, "I'm ready." Who else? And then Roderick says smiley faces because he put Danis on there. So that might be your first guy shoot. So imagine with a cheeseburger and fries. Imagine. So yeah. Any last questions in the if you guys have any in the group, just go ahead and put in the comments. But Mick, any other questions from your end before we get into the raffle?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask about the raffle if you're ready.
Yeah, we're ready.
Yeah, so give it 2 more seconds and that's it.
1, 2. Okay, so if you just want to go ahead and let people know what they're going to be getting, Mick, again.
And so it's going to be $200 photo credit towards a boudoir session plus 2 handmade face masks.
Yeah, made by Aiyency.
I need them.
Oh, look at those!
Yeah.
Those really well with the
Have you done any boudoir shoots with a face mask on? I mean, the client has a face mask on.
I have not, but I mean, the possibility,
They want to show it all. They want to show their beauty.
So, guys, pick a number 1 through 5, and that will be the winner.
All right, let's go with 6. I want the 5. Sorry, 3. All
right, let's go. Spin number 1 is not going to be the winner for the $200 contest. Jennifer Lee, but you have 2 more chances. So spin number 2. Here we go for the $200 photo shoot credit. Soleil T. So if you guys want to win this, hashtag I want to win down below. We're for the $200 photo shoot plus 2 masks. Just go ahead and hashtag I want to win down below. So good luck to the winners. And here we go. The last spin will go to Mylene C. So if Mylene C is still on here.
Oh my gosh, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Mylene C, just go ahead and say, I am the winner. And then we'll give it about 10 seconds. And if you do not say I am the winner, we're actually going to roll this through again. So Mylene C, we got 10 seconds to claim your prize.
See that you're actually in the show. You're watching the show, right?
Yeah. So if we don't see her name pop up within the next 10 seconds, we'll go ahead and spin this again. Mylene C, because I know that there's quite a little delay. So Mark Kerr says, I almost won. Anne Moran says, congratulations. There she is. Mylene Canteras. I'm donating. She's donating it. So she said spin again. Okay. So she says spin again. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and spin again. She's going to donate this. Good luck to the winner. She's donating her prize. And here we go. Jennifer Lee. There you go. She said, I want to win. So she has it. Me, please. Congratulations to Jennifer Lee. That's going to be an amazing gift.
Yes, congratulations.
Jennifer Lee, congratulations. That is so awesome.
Thank you guys so much for sharing your story. It's such an amazing thing to be in such a unique space, unique niche. I wish you guys nothing but the best for 2021 and the new year. I know that you guys are going to do amazing stuff with it, especially in LA. A lot of people in LA really want to feel that glam, that, I'm sexy.
And since we're in LA, a lot of people are used to, being in the midst of Hollywood, right? We're all, I mean,
Right.
all of the studios are all over, and we're all in the midst of everything that has to do with Hollywood and glamour and fashion. And so, a lot of like us in LA are accustomed to, seeing all these photo shoots happen around us. But yeah, so this is like a different take on it. This is more of like a personal thing and more of a self-love, self-care, self-empowerment kind of
Yeah.
thing. So this is awesome. But yeah, so we gave away one raffle prize, but we have two consolation prizes.
Oh,
You know.
okay. Let's do it. What do
Yeah.
you got?
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna give away two $100 photo credit towards a boudoir or portrait session, and one handmade face mask made by Aiyency.
Yes.
Got it. So are we doing the wheel again?
Yeah, let's just do the wheel again. And I had hashtag boudoir, but that's
Okay.
kind of complicated at this point.
All right, so we're going to do 2 spins for $100 off. So here we go. This is for the consolation prize, $100 off. Connie O, you get $100 off on your next photo shoot. And then here we go. Congratulations. And we have Maiziki S. So you guys both have $100 off on your next photo shoot. Congratulations to you. And
That is so awesome.
All right.
Yes, congratulations, Connie and Maiziki.
We'll reach out to you guys.
hey, so
Yes.
these two will reach out to you guys, and then hopefully you guys can get on a Zoom call and get comfortable with each other, and then get really comfortable after.
Yeah. And so for those who are who are interested, just hashtag I'm ready, and both AJ and Aiyency will get you on a Zoom call and discuss the process. So yeah, this is so exciting. Are you ready for your own boudoir session, Jay?
Yeah, I'm gonna fly back.
I'll fly to you just to do it, Jay. I'll fly to
Yeah,
you.
they have a lot of space in Texas,
But yeah, I want to say thank you so much for being our first guest on the Spotlight with Mick and Jay for 2021. And for anyone that's interested in the show, we have a lot of new features coming up for this. So if you guys are interested, hashtag Spotlight down below in the comments. Mick will reach out to you with some more details. But anyways,
Spotlight.
Thank you guys so much for sharing your story, for your talents. And I can't wait to hear more about it in the coming year. And Mick, any last words?
No, so stick around. We're gonna come back in a couple of minutes, and we have Lida Deku next. Yeah, and it's gonna be a great show. So, and there's also some prizes. So stick around. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. So we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Thanks, guys. You guys have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.